Our defense is talking spicy, guys. We got Brandon Graham out here talking about becoming the comeback player of the year. We got Nakobe Dean talking about hoisting Lombardi trophies. Let's talk for a few minutes. What's up, Eagles Nation? What's going on, NFL World? How you doing, Division Rivals? This is Stephen Hyder, Gate City Sports Channel. The sports channel where the cerebral NFL fan comes for about 10 minutes of daily content. Hey, what's good, guys? If you're new to the channel, maybe the first, second time you caught my content, you enjoyed today's discussion. If I can ask you to just do me a huge solid here, guys, and hit that subscribe button. I would love to add you to the community. We just crossed over 5,000 subscribers, heading towards 10,000. I'm hoping that you'll be a part of that equation. It's my OG subscribers. If I can just have you guys hit that thumbs up button, smash that like button, guys. Help me spike the algorithm. Help me get this out there in front of people who haven't caught our content before and might consider joining the community, guys. All right, y'all, today's topic. Hey, man, the defense is talking the talk. I mean, we got Darius Slay out here talking. Hey, big-time Slay, big play Slay out here talking about he wants to accomplish something, guys. Slay wants some he wants some of that hardware that goes on your, your finger, your ring finger. We got, Brandon Graham's out here. He's talking about, I don't care what the role is. I will be back. I will play whatever role this coaching staff and this team needs me to play. These guys got something to prove, man. I love the chip on the shoulder aspect to this team. I think they feel a certain way about the way that they got handled at the end of the year last year. And I think they're taking some of these things, some of this stuff to heart. I think they want it to be known. It ain't going to go that way, man. That energy, it ain't going to be the same when we get on the field this year. It's going to be different. And Nakobe Dean, this dude just, he's got the ways about him as a young man that just tells me he will be a future leader. I have no doubt about it. This young man was probably gifted one of the greatest gifts that any team could have given him, which was to doubt you, to pass over you, to give you that internal fire, right? To harness that energy. Yeah, he cost himself, well, he didn't cost himself, but they cost him some initial millions. He's going to make it up on the back end, guys. He's going to get paid eventually. He will get to that second contract. And if he turns out to be the player that he's looking like he might be, that young man's going to make money. He's going to be okay. He's going to do quite well in life. I'm really pumped about this defense right now, guys. And I've went through and I've been watching a lot of film during the offseason. And, I've watched every game a couple of times now, and I've been definitely going over the All-22. And I got to be honest, I think that the upgrades that we made at linebacker are going to pay off. Because what I saw primarily in the first half of the season from the Philadelphia Eagles was a ton of too high. Like, we ended the season as one of the 5 highest teams to utilize too high safeties. So, I mean, it is pretty much part of our base package here. We play these kind of shallow zones when we're in cover 2, and then we play the larger, deeper zones when we're in quarters coverage. And I got to be honest with you, man, the play of our linebackers has a lot to do with the success of this team, and we have seen substantial investments there at the Sam linebacker position, right? Go back to last season when we added Gannon, we drafted Patrick Johnson. Past that, this past season, we drafted Kyron Johnson. Past that, we signed Hassan Reddick this offseason. Then go to the off-ball linebacker positions, right? Nakobe Dean being stolen. I mean, absolutely heisted in the 3rd round, okay? The signing of a Kaiser White, who I think is going to be a lot better than people realize. We've got dudes that can really impact the game. And then we moved forward. I know it wasn't to pick a lot of you guys one. I know a lot of y'all wanted Kyle Hamilton. I get it. He's a good football player, man. He ended up with a really good organization in Baltimore that knows how to pick talent, too. But I got to tell you, man, Jordan Davis is going to fit this defense. The things he's going to be able to do to keep the run at bay and to put teams in really compromising 2nd and 3rd downs. I think it's going a little underrated. I think it's going a little unnoticed. Yes, I mean, I think we're all a little bit kind of uncertain about what he's going to give us in the pass rush abilities. I don't know. I mean, there's not enough on this college film, guys, for me to tell you that it's there or it's not there. The underlying athleticism is there, but we were robbed of opportunities to see him in certain situations rush the passer. I can tell you he had a pretty mean bull rush, and if you don't double to him and it's a down and distance of a pass rush, he's going to bull rush a lot of these centers. I don't think that's changing between college and pro. He's got these dudes beating the athleticism, the strength, and the pure mass. You're going to have to double to him. With that said, I know that you guys were looking for more of an impact player. I know that we got questions at CB number 2. I know we got questions at safety. But the way that we play our system, it was the linebackers who were really the Achilles heel. Listen, I went back and looked over Steven Nelson. I wanted to see things, and I got some videos coming up about our corners, guys. I'm going to be breaking down the system for you guys in depth. I'm telling you right now, guys, our corners did a really great job in shallow zone. They did an job when we got to the deep zone stuff. There were some times where I felt like although they were doing their assignment, they were doing their job, as veteran guys that kind of should have seen what was happening and tried to get over there and make a veteran play on the ball. That was kind of lacking a little bit here and there. And there was a few times where we just allowed some huge vacated zones down the field that converted into touchdowns. Although the guys were where they were supposed to be, you should have been able to see the route concept and know that, hey, man, they're running dagger on us. This is going to be wide open. I can't peel off with the safety over here. So in that aspect of things, I do think there were some things on the film that I didn't love in terms of the deep zone stuff. But in terms of the short zone, we were solid from the outside corner perspective. I'm not saying we don't need a CB number 2. I still think you upgrade it if you can upgrade it, guys. With that said, I don't think it's the Achilles heels that people think it is. I think our larger issue, and I think that the scouting department, I think the front office, and I think the coaching staff saw it when they were running the film, was we couldn't get these linebackers to make open field tackles. That was really the bigger issue. You know, when you're running those deep zones, so when you're in a cover 4, so cover 2 is more of your shallow zone area, cover 4 is going to be more of your deep zone. So when you got those 4 defenders in the quarters of the field playing back, that means you got 3 underneath defenders. Those linebackers, those 3 underneath defenders need to make a play on the football. They've got to come up with a play. If they don't come up with a play, if they miss tackles, you know, Jannard Avery, Alex Singleton, Eric Wilson, if they miss those tackles, and now you're looking at, you know, second and short or third and short as opposed to second and long or third and long, it changes what you can do as a defensive coordinator. It changes the play call. I think they kind of picked up on a few things from the film, guys. And I do think that addressing the linebacker position the way that we addressed it, it's going to make this defense way better than people think. I have a hunch that I don't know what they're going to do about CB number 2. I don't know if Zach McPherson is who they're going to roll with. I can't tell you that, guys. I have no clue. As we get to OTAs and we start, I'll cover all that stuff, guys. I promise you I'm going to have those videos where I'm going to break down in far more depth than what we're doing today, the coverage situation and what I saw from a coverage perspective. But I can tell you right now, life is going to be a lot easier because of these linebackers. And we got some dudes that can attack. We do. Patrick Johnson is a converted defensive end. He knows how to attack. Hassan Riddick is a specialist at the attack. Okay? Karan Johnson had some pretty impressive testing measurements, had some pretty impressive production at the college level. Fast dude, athletic dude, he's an attacker. Kaiser White, an attacker. Nakobe Dean, I'm not even calling him an attacker, that's just a straight up assassin. Like, the talent's there, guys. I'm telling you, we put together a better roster than people realize. I'm pumped about this defense. I think life is going to be a lot better than people understand right now. Hey, leave your comments down below, y'all. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? What do you think about Nakobe Dean's comments so far? I'm so sorry, guys. People are cutting grass. I'm going to jump off here so it doesn't burst your eardrums, all right? Tell me what you think down below about stuff going on, guys, in terms of, like, what you thought about Nakobe Dean and Brandon Graham and Darius Slay and these guys speaking up, because I got to tell you, I think good things are about to happen. Hey, let's go get it.